What an oddly convenient song to be listening to right now. It's almost as if that's the game I'm gonna play.
Wow! Incredible!
Hey. What's funnier than 24?
A. Where the heck is my controller?
Yes, you mean this thing I'm holding right now in my hands?
That's not my controller, Red Eyes. That's your controller.
I could have swapped our controllers out and you would never know.
I guess? Well, see, now I've let this song play this long. I might as well let it... You know what? It's done. It was just gonna loop again. Why the heck am I just randomly in the middle of Lanayru Wilds? I don't remember what I was doing at the end of last stream. Oh yeah, funny story about the new emotes. I submitted those to Twitch pretty much the same day I added all those new dig commands. It just took forever to get them approved for some reason.
Bobby still hasn't gotten his new emote yet. He's been waiting a bit on that.
Well, I mean, I finally got mine, so maybe he'll get his. I saw you, Korok. Don't think I didn't see you.
I have in fact found you, you little bastard.
I found you, faker. Actually, am I 2 Koroks away from another equipment slot? I don't remember how many I need, but 35 might be it. If it's not 35, it's 45. You know what? I could probably check. Why did I pin something? Where even is the pin? Guys, it's blue, so it's hiding in a sea of blue markers.
Why would you even talk about that? I'm disgusted.
Oh, right. Satoru Mountain. I wanted to do that at some point. I don't know if that's going to happen today, but we'll see.
So, what's today's plans?
Trial of Sword.
Oh man, this thing I haven't done.
But the final one.
I can still say that because I've only done the first one.
First one's probably the hardest, honestly.
Really?
Like, the latter two give you enough tools that they're not too difficult. It's usually the starting part that's hard for both of those.
Gotcha.
Oh, I need 45? Jeepers, I almost called you Ketsu. That's not your name at all.
Retsu.
Betsu.
Betsu. Bestu?
Nestu.
Lestu.
Kind of tempted to get more bows. How many Korok seeds do I need after 12? Maybe 15? I mean, if it jumps up more than 15, I'm gonna maybe have a problem. I think I can do 18, 21. So I'm trying to do math here. That beautiful dance.
What kind of monster would skip this?
I don't know. Somebody tried to challenge me to skip it, and I immediately deleted that challenge. Only monsters do that.
What's that one meme with all mine? Only villains do that or something?
I don't know. Da na 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 na.
With the soda fizz and everything.
Yeah.
What type of soda do you think Hetsu would drink?
Probably nothing. I don't know if soda is a thing that exists in Hyrule.
I mean, even if it doesn't exist, we could speculate what type of soda they would like.
Vegan.
Vegan. Well, I think most sodas are vegan, so...
Well, there you go. Dude drinks the Mountain Dew all day. Don't mind me just running into walls because I'm like half paying attention. Hello, soup ladle. Oh, right. I bought all the things already, so... Alright, I need a hearty food to max out my hearts for however long that'll last. And honestly, I gain basically nothing by using anything else, so that's cool.
You could use the stamina thing.
I mean, I probably will use like a second wheel of stamina. Prob. 5 Endura carrots. I think will give me what I want. And do I have any hardy anything? How much hardy do I need? I'm one spirit orb short
3.
also. That's tragic.
Well, I do know the hardy stuff does go beyond, like, the 30 heart limit.
It doesn't, though.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
I mean, it will
Hacking
go
stuff
beyond, it's just it won't, like...
mean anything.
Yeah, going beyond is just waste. I really
think you
don't
might
have a whole
need
lot of
2 or
hardy stuff.
3 hardy.
I forget, I get double the hearts or exactly the hearts that they heal raw. I'm trying to remember. 17 hardy durians. That's entirely too many. Oh, you're saying I have 17. Right. That, you know, I didn't even notice, honestly. I'm so used to not having durians, I forgot I went and grabbed some.
I think 2 or 3 durians might do it. I don't know.
It should be 3, because they heal 3 hearts each. Now I'm only missing 9 from a full 30, so... And it was a critical cook, so there's no way this won't max me out.
Yay! Gotta love that.
Just unnecessary critical cook. I could have just not used this, like, all 3. I could have just used 2. Okay, see, I could put forth the effort to do the whole dragon scale thing, but... Eh?
What's hard about dragon scales?
It's not hard. It'll just take a while. I just want to go.
He just wants to dive straight in.
Don't you still have a nature scale from the required nature scale?
Probably.
Again, just wants to go straight into the trial of the sword. Leave him be.
Alright then.
Honestly, like, the strength buff would be nice. It's really only useful on, like, the boss encounters, though. Ah, yes.
Adventures of Dog.
My favorite part about Chip is that he sounds like multiple people.
Yes.
I even warned them that I was in a voice call.
That never matters.
Clearly not.
Link's like, oh yeah, I don't have to shower today. Not that I ever shower, let's be real here. I really like this, the settings for the final trials. They use a lot of the more, unique things.
This place is very eerie.
Yeah, it's in perpetual thunderstorm. Don't ask how.
Oh, yay.
Shrine physics. That's how.
The sword monk. The most offensive of monks.
What? How did I not kill you?
Oh, why don't you have max hearts?
Because I don't?
I would have expected you to have done all of the normal shrines before trying the trial, but okay.
I'm trying desperately to kill this stupid stall enemy, and he just somehow keeps avoiding my bomb. I don't know how.
Where you challenged to use only
Solution.
bombs?
No, I'm just doing it to do it, but these guys keep just having bodies running around here. I mean, it's possible it kept rolling to a different stall. Oh my gosh, please, can you, like, actually stop?
You
I
had
could
stasis.
so easily kill you. You're just making this obnoxious. Also, what are you talking about? I had full hearts. Some of them are just yellow. See? Mr. Watch agrees.
For once.
So now I gotta freaking run around and collect all the stuff that fell everywhere.
Gotta collect that lightning rod, Halberd.
Yeah, it's great. Whoa, watch out, lightning.
Is it possible to throw a metal spear at an enemy and have it get struck by lightning mid-throw?
Very probably.
I would not stand in water.
There's something over there. Ah, yes. Oh, I thought you were a treasure chest very deep in the ground. You were not. You were just a shield. Silly me.
Cool. I don't remember the trial of the sword at all because I haven't done it. Are there any rock rocks in this one?
There is one, yes, but good luck. It's all I'm saying there.
Oh. Turn the rusty weapons into something less horrible.
Good luck.
'Cause, yeah, one appears, but good luck actually getting the weapon back.
Oh, is it in, like, a lava pit or something?
Yeah. Pretty much exactly that.
Can't you magnesis weapons out of lava?
Yeah, good luck with that.
Don't the weapons, like, melt?
They don't, But here's the funny thing, the lava is very far down.
Oh.
Only reason I'm here is because I tried to nap, could not fall asleep, so I'm here.
How
Oh,
dare
right.
you? I don't remember what is in this particular floor. Oh, Stalzaphos, apparently. I have my little list open. There's no challenges until literally, like, the last set of floors where people want me to do stupid crap. Which is gonna go well.
Well, I mean, it's the hardest part of the challenge, probably. Oh.
Alright, I have options here. I can shoot an arrow at the torch. I don't know if there's TNT in there, but there probably is, because there always is. There's stall enemies. Yeah, there's TNT in there. The problem I have... I don't see anything in there, actually. I mean, oh, they're just gonna spawn as soon as I get close, aren't they? Because they're stall enemies.
I could submit a bunch of last-minute dumb challenges, but I haven't done the Trial of the Sword at all, so I don't really know much about it.
It's fine! Yeah, they're just gonna spawn immediately. Just do that instead. Put an end to that nonsense. I just don't like exploding things in here, because it makes things burn.
Alright, here's a challenge for you. Take an explosive barrel to the next floor. I know that won't probably go with you,
It absolutely will not.
but you can carry it to the teleporter.
I mean, I sure can do that. But it ain't going any further.
Imagine if it did, though.
That-
You would be dumb to bring an explosive barrel with you.
Well,
Whoa.
at least in Permanent Thunderstorm, yeah.
That's the secret treasure chest.
Hello.
Sup? Ow, my foot! Royal Guard Sword.
Ow. That's,
That's,
Yeah, no, that's the thing about Final Trial. Again, they give you a lot of good tools.
I mean,
If you just
more
look
commenting
around.
on the sparks coming off the treasure chest as it was about to get struck.
I think that's the only thing that's here, though. It would have been nice if that lightning strike hit it while it was in the air, though. That would have been
Oh.
funny. Well, because then it wouldn't have caused a bunch of fires, mostly.
suppose if you can find a metal chest while there's still enemies, you can use it as a lightning rod, because chests don't break. Do weapons break from getting struck by lightning?
I don't think they take any damage at all.
Oh. You should clearly get the teleporter struck by lightning as you leave, so all of these explode.
I'm pretty sure time freezes when I leave, so...
Have them explode by having the chest in the middle of it.
Oh.
Like, if you press the button the same instant the lightning strikes, it might work.
I'm pretty sure that won't happen. There we go. And now we wait.
I bet the sword monk's going, what the heck is he doing?
Oh, excuse you. It was
Oh,
awful close.
that hit the tree.
Oh.
Well then.
I'm actually a little surprised that didn't hurt me. Oh, here we go. Great. Chest is dead.
Oh,
Oh.
Or it got launched somewhere by the explosion, which is more likely, honestly, because I'm pretty sure those are supposed to be indestructible. Yeah, it's just over here. Anyway.
wonder how the game calculated that.
The last explosion sent it flying in that direction. I don't know. It's not like I stasis it or anything.
Yeah.
Completely necessary explosion because this is now a Michael Bay movie.
Right, this is the one floor that exists.
Actually,
Boy,
if you stasis a chest, can it still get struck by lightning?
How the heck exactly
Pretty
that?
sure yes.
You should have stasis the chest and see where it went.
Where it would have gone, because...
Save a few arrows and just bomb this dude. That wasn't close enough, I guess. Perspective is fun.
I felt like that should have been close enough.
Yeah, the first one, yeah. This fire is persisting for a very long time, despite the weather. Man, I could use more arrows. Yes, follower hype. Hello. How are you today, friend?
You just want to sit back and watch, that's also cool.
Yeah. Oh, a knight's bow. That's a nice bow. Let's put this way over there. I don't want to get struck by lightning today. I already almost did again.
Oh.
I'm not sure what spawns the Stalblins. Oh, there they are. Man, stall enemies are way less exciting once you realize you can headshot them in one hit.
Yeah. They just kind of stand there and their head goes flying.
More arrows. My super fave. Really? Y'all just are now piles of bone? That's cool. I climbed all the way up here. You wanna get up? Thank you.
If you throw a weapon at their head, will it instantly kill them?
Oh, those are spikes. I did not see them. I'm gonna wait for you to fire. Hello, I'm here. There's really another one? Really? We're gonna play this game? I didn't realize there was another one.
Another one. Yeah.
Heh. I can
That
stasis
was my
him.
imitation of that accursed air horn bot.
Heh. We don't talk about that bot.
Why did we even have that thing?
That thing's been long gone.
I don't know why. I said, why did we even have
I
that?
have no idea because I didn't add it.
Ah,
British did.
British's idea, maybe?
You die, please. I wasn't aware there were like 5 of you.
Apparently 5 of them and only 1 head.
Well, no. There was 1 head left. Yeah, but... I don't know if there's anything else in this place. Probably not.
Why is that fire not going out?
Who knows? I
I
stopped
think
questioning
it was
such
literally
things.
just started.
Oh.
I mean, that's just it. Lightning keeps striking in random places, so...
You see fire, assume lightning struck.
Well, it's not even a random place. It's that treasure chest that I threw over here. Near the exit because I'm smart, but, you know. Oh gosh, the next floor is stupid. Can't wait.
Didn't you say that about this floor?
This floor's not terrible, it's just weird. This one has, stall goblins on horses.
Fun.
In Stasis the
Great.
horse?
There's a lot.
If you play dead, they probably won't kill you.
But they are also dead. Whoa, Link, I did not want you to do that. Oh, hello. You're here.
Oh,
Stop that real quick.
Are you able to tame a skeleton horse?
You can ride it, yeah. But, I mean, you won't be able to do much with it.
Oh yeah, because doesn't it die during daytime?
Yeah, my problem here is they take a while to actually want to show up. I really can't afford to be missing arrows. I only have so many right now.
well, you can pick them back up if you miss.
Well, yeah, I'm aware, but...
Also, that
Don't
guy...
have the
Dragon
is
Bone
time
Moblin
wasted,
Club?
and it's annoying.
Friggin', you wanna stop swinging? Really? Apparently I
Did he
shot
hit you?
his neck, not his head.
I feel like a neck shot should be just as effective as a headshot.
You would think...
Heck, I think it would be more effective just by nature of what the neck does.
Oh, I want-
Okay, but here's the thing, Dirk. Apparently, an arrow to the skull is enough to just keep the skull from being whole. But if you just kind of
Alright.
arrow the
This is-
collarbone, or
This is
whatever
just
the
what
heck
we're doing.
neck vertebrae is called.
Whoa. Camera is being kind of weird there. I don't know what that was about.
Like, skeleton can no longer hold head, therefore skeleton dead.
Except they clearly are fine without a head.
Yeah, but don't
walking-
worry about that. It's
Walking
fine.
around to pick up a new one.
They're fine without head, but if you take out the neck, they can't wear a head.
I mean... The arm is still fairly animate after you cut it off, so... Pretty sure they'd be fine.
Trying to see. There's a bunch of headless guys over there. There is one more guy on a horse. There's a guy on a horse over there. I'm just trying to see what is left here.
Okay, but not every skeleton leaves an arm.
Red Eyes, you're trying to inject logic into a video game.
Oh, there's a guy over there too. I didn't even see him. Hey, I picked the wrong time to do this.
You need logic to make video games, to be fair.
That looks so cool!
Not only was he behind a tree, the lightning didn't help, the camera wasn't helping, everything was bad.
It looked cool though.
Debatable.
Slow motion lightning strike.
I seriously pick up the Bokoblin arm again. Give me that stupid spear.
Can't you just throw the Bokoblin arm? to
I mean,
break it
I
immediately?
sure can, but I didn't. Alright, who is... Oh, you're down there. I was gonna say, I know there was a guy on a horse somewhere. Oh, I really should have been careful. That thing was about to break. I knew this, too. It's a Boko spear. I don't need that. Gosh, there's 2 guys over there. What the heck, man? Yeah, you better run. Gosh dang it. Alright. You see, that floor is just kind of stupid because you can't really just run in and take them on. That'd be stupid. So you gotta do it kind of slowly, otherwise you're gonna take a whole bunch of unneeded damage. Rusty Halberd. I don't need a Boko Spear. I'm pretty sure rusty weapons are still better than Boko weapons.
Maybe in terms of damage, I don't know about durability.
I mean, I pretty much care about the damage in this case.
Yeah.
I mean, Boko Spears in general, outside of their extra reach, are pretty garbage.
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, here every weapon is like 2 hits, which is why I'm opting to use these arrows mostly, because then I can save my actual weapons here. The heck is this? Oh, it's a tree.
Oh man, a tree got struck by lightning and felled.
Oh no.
You want to collect the wood?
I mean, not really. I was just looking around because I thought there might have been more boxes or something somewhere. Maybe not, so I'm not seeing anything. I think something was zappy. I thought I saw something zappy, but maybe I didn't. Maybe I
swear
was
there was...
merely imagining things. Hello, horsey friend.
You know, that might have been the ground.
Could have been.
Yeah. Did you know lightning actually starts from the ground, not from the sky?
Yeah.
That's stupid. Anyway, I gotta fight a Stalnox now.
Aim
This
for
is
the
where
knee.
you want your weapons.
I think the knee is the location you have to aim for to kill this boss.
Maybe. Boy, I love it when the camera cooperates. I don't even need to do that. um...
50 or chunk.
You know what? Whatever, man. He only loses his eye at half health, right?
Maybe.
Probably.
Man, he didn't like that very much.
I don't think you would like getting.
I mean, no, not really. Wow, I actually hit that. We take those.
Can you imagine having the superpower to freeze time, but everyone else around you is able to move through frozen time?
That would be lame. How did that not count, man? Gosh dang it, you unfroze.
Like,
Ow! What? How the heck did you do that?
Like, how would one even learn about said superpower?
Yo,
I mean-
camera, can you stop being extremely weird?
Like, if. What is it doing?
I don't know, like, it keeps just going down weirdly.
Is your right stick drifting?
I know, because it's only doing it sometimes. What's zapping? Something is zapping, and I don't know where it is.
Might be one of the metal weapons in the Stalnox.
No? There's something behind me. There's a thing in the... Oh, there's a chest in the ground. That's useful.
I'd feel sorry for all the people who are in the middle of a car driving when time
Ah.
stops. They're just stuck at a red light.
Please, Mr. Treasure Chest, stop.
Oh.
You're scaring me.
Oh my.
Because that can do a pretty hefty chunk of damage if I let it.
Yeah.
Which is why it's like, what the heck is zapping? Because that's just it. I don't think the... What is zapping on me? Oh, I equipped the Thunder Sword because my thing broke, right. Okay, so I like how a lot of Trial of the Sword areas have, like, metal boxes or something, so that in theory, you could, like, fight the boss without any weapons and such. Is the only reason I can think of why they're always there. Because in a lot of floors, they don't have anything in them, for one thing. But how the heck would you even do that in this map? Everything is zappy.
Hover them over his head and get the box struck by lightning. Kind of like you're fighting Thunderblight.
I mean, I guess. Just
Because
be weird.
if lightning does a ton of damage to you, it should do a ton of damage to the enemy.
Yeah, see,
too.
that's the funny thing. It kind of doesn't do that much damage. At
Well, it
least
makes
to
sense.
bosses. Like, bosses, for some reason, have a ton of defense to it. Thunderblade's kind of the exception because it's designed to be stunned by it.
Oh man, chests, cooking pot, food.
It stopped raining.
temporarily.
This place is nice. Why would we want to go further?
That's a good question, Red Eyes.
Because you can't get out.
There's only one way out. You win, or you die.
I'd live here.
Okay, well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but there's a very limited food supply here.
Link doesn't need to eat unless he takes damage, though, so...
That is true, I suppose. 3 ancient arrows.
Not only that, there's also fish in the pond. You could just make sure 2 fish are alive at all times so they could lay eggs.
Spoiler alert, you need pants to live in the next area.
I thought they gave you the pants and not, like, the helmet or the chest plate.
Makes most sense that you need pants and shoes in order to survive.
I don't know,
have
you've
any
seen the
more
awkward.
metal two-hand weapon outside of the Royal Guard thing that I don't want to use for the purpose of break box.
Royal Guard sword, that's not a broadsword, that's a one-handed sword.
Oh, is it? I just don't want to use bombs, because then everything just goes flying everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, there was a double axe, literally right here. Whatever.
Meat. You gonna cook anything, or are you just gonna go
I mean,
onwards?
yeah.
Can you cook wood?
Yes. And
How
in
am I
fact,
not
that is technically somewhat optimal.
What?
Well, because you can get wood, you cook it, and you get something that heals a quarter heart. By definition, it heals you.
Huh.
I just wasn't aware you could cook wood.
You can cook anything, it's just that most of them will give you a mistake.
Wrong game, but yes.
Equivalent item, wrong game.
Okay. Nice jump swing from nowhere, Link. You did it.
You walked off a cliff into
I
a
guess
pond.
I did. Making good use of this axe. To be fair, I'm probably not going to use it for much of anything other than breaking boxes and such anyway. Are there any, like, bird eggs in this tree? I think there are
I think
sometimes.
the thing about that is, buttery rice isn't really a meal at all. Like, it can be done, sure, but,
It's plenty of a meal. It's not the best health-wise, but it's food.
Time to cook all the wood. We're gonna be here for a bit.
Wait, that actually gives you a dish that isn't dubious food.
Yeah, it's rock hard food. It's what you get when you cook wood or, like, rocks.
Huh.
I can't believe you have deep fried sticks.
Deep fried stick. Oops.
I wonder when this game was newer, who decided randomly to try cooking wood? To see what happens.
I mean, I would think it's more like the devs knew people would try to cook wood. Like, this is literally the kind of game where you just try things.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's be real here. Stick on a
If you
stick!
Question, if you put wood with meat, do you get smoked meat?
No. I'm pretty sure if
Lame?
you cook, like, wood with something else, it is a dubious dish.
But if you use wood with meat, that should give you a smoked meat.
No.
Or wood not, or meat on a stick of
That's
some
not
sort.
how it works, Red Eyes. Don't you know how to
But-
cook?
Yes, I do.
You just throw everything in a pan and it all works out, except for when it doesn't. You know, anytime you want to bake a cake, you throw a bottle of milk, a stick of butter still in the wrap, just some raw wheat,
Not processed.
all in a
or
pan.
anything, nope.
Add some monster extract in the vial,
In the vial.
and you got yourself a monster cake. It's beautiful and delicious.
How does
Unfortunately,
Kilton
it's-
acquire? How does Kilton procure monster extract?
You probably don't want to know the answer
Yeah,
to
I was
that.
gonna say, you probably don't want to know.
There's probably a blender inside of his shop that he takes all of the monster guts you give him and just blends it.
But that's a paste, not an extract.
If you blend it well enough, eventually it will be an extract because the more you blend it, the more liquidy it's gonna get. Yes, you can cook and eat fairies, but I would not cook a fairy because it gets rid of their reviving ability.
I forgot. Hearty foods are excessively overpowered in this.
Yeah, because full recovery.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
It's... That's honestly the biggest reason why this is so easy, because you just get so much stuff to work with. Well, okay, here's the thing about cooking and eating fairies. If you've ever actually tried to cook a fairy, you get a different cooking animation.
You want to show it off?
No.
You can show it off when you're
That
done with
fairy
the
is
pile.
more valuable as a fairy. Fairy tonic
Somebody
is literal garbage in comparison.
Someone could literally challenge you to make fairy tonic.
No.
Isn't Fairy Tonic just 5 hearts heal?
Yes, so is the fairy if it revives you when you die. It's literally more useful.
Yeah, no, if you cook the fairy, you literally get rid of the reviving properties of the fairy.
Like, when you cook with a fairy, like, it just kind of sprinkles pixie dust or whatever on the meal and flies away.
I don't think I tried cooking 5 fairies at once, though.
I mean, if you cook more than one, they all just do the same thing. I'm pretty sure if you do cook 5 fairies, it is, like, a 25 heart heal.
That's potent though.
Cool fairy with banana. Yep.
Why would you eat?
That sure is a cool fairy. Someone draw a cool fairy with a banana.
Just a fairy wearing sunglasses and holding a
Draw
banana.
no, better yet. Draw Nacho with a banana.
I was going to say, is that fairy related to Nacho at all?
Very probably. Alright,
Also,
so
Piranha, do not eat the fairy.
gimmick of the next floor is that fire. Now we can't use the wooden weapons that we've been acquiring.
Man, I miss the thunderstorm already.
Easily metal weapons that get hot after a while and would easily burn your hands. Hey, I'm here.
But they won't burn, Kidlo.
Good thing the game didn't give you bomb arrows. Just in case you forget.
I want to say they might.
Oh.
I believe they give you bomb arrows, but obviously not at this floor.
Wow. Extremely good bomb throw, Link. Yeah, so the Rock Octorok is in this floor, but, good luck.
Oh, how
Good
deep
luck
is
with
the
it.
How
Good luck
deep
with
is
it.
the lava?
I have no idea how deep the lava is, but it's gonna be hard to actually get it.
Oh.
That, and more often than not, it keeps giving me, like, soldier level stuff, so it's, like, barely worth it.
I think
Yeah.
rusty stuff is guaranteed to be soldier stuff.
No, it's a percentage chance.
Is it? Can you like cite something?
It's a higher percentage chance for it to be a soldier than
Yep.
a knight, and higher knight than...
Okay, but like, I'm asking you to cite a source, not give me numbers.
Da-na-na-na-na-na.
Will they only do one weapon?
As far as I'm aware.
So if you throw them another rusted weapon, they just eat it.
I think they spit it out, but it's still rusted. I don't remember how it works, honestly. Oh, there's
I
a
think you
rusted
have to get like
claymore
multiple
here.
things in there once if you want them to all be derusted.
I'll take the claymore.
Wait, did you give it a rusty broadsword and it gave you a traveler's sword?
Yes.
That's a damage downgrade.
Though Link generally receives Traveler's
Is it?
Series.
Yes, the
Sure
rusty
is.
sword-
Mm.
But it has far more durability, so...
Yeah.
Listen, it's the rust that does the extra damage.
It's poison attribute, don't you know?
Yes.
Though Link generally receives
Link,
Traveler's Series,
Question.
Soldier Series, Knight Series.
Why
and
were you
Rarely
slightly
Level
off
Series-
center?
Level Series.
Anybody notice that?
I
Yeah.
saw it.
Alright. I want to keep my frost arrows. But I have the ice weapons, so we're gonna use that. Because
I
these are
just
all fire
copy
breath.
pasted.
Chill out.
Ah, here it is.
Chill out. Make funny joke. Link, please stop.
There you go, Red Eyes.
Wow, Kidlo, you must have been really bad at school because I asked you to cite a source, not give me information.
I love information. And my new follower. Hello.
There it is. Okay, there
Welcome.
Gotcha.
Welcome is my
Cool.
favorite word.
we go. Hi.
Hello. I wonder if the monks know that there's just lava in here.
They probably know and just don't care.
That's rude.
This is the heating room. Makes all the other rooms not as cold.
Well, this is
Uh,
probably in charge of heating, and they probably have a very snow-filled room to take care of, like, air conditioning.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, this room.
Like, if they need cold air, they pump in room from the snow room.
And
They
then they,
need hot.
yeah, exactly. And if they need a rainstorm simulation from whatever room, they just take water from the
Can I add trap?
other room.
If the air should dry, they just take water from the rainstorm room.
Yeah, exactly.
Hello. Please come
Eh.
over here where I will not be alerting any new friends.
What the fuck is going on right now?
That's
Trial
my
of the
line.
sword.
Cool. The
Die
tots.
instantly, please, instead of whatever you just didn't do.
So how are
What is
these tots?
How the what now?
The tots. How are the tots?
What?
Todd
The
Howard?
tots. The trials of the sword. The
Oh.
tots.
I thought you were saying Todd's.
Well, every time I've gotten hit, it's been pretty needless and stupid.
What challenges do you have for this?
None until, like, the end.
There was
Okay.
kind of an impromptu challenge to have him blow up the exit to a floor, but
Oh, of course, Bach.
Please stop being in fire. Please run. I'm just dropping all these rusty weapons anyway, it's great. And I
There's
picked it
not
back up
another,
because that would be too easy if I didn't.
There's not another Rock Octorok anyway, so.
I know, but I also don't want them.
Yeah, there's no point.
I'm trying to juggle running from this moblin and picking up stuff. It's great. Dude has a hammer. Why?
Yeah. He's gonna pound you.
Is it a squeaky hammer?
I wish.
I wish. It still
No, it's
hurt.
one of those hammers blacksmiths use.
And miners,
Damage
according to
weapon
this
I
game.
have is that. Okay, first off, I don't know what happened there.
What? How did he miss you?
Very carefully.
Forgot, because we're in Volcano Town, he defrosts extremely quick.
Does hitting someone with that's frozen with fire do double damage?
I was just trying to hit him with a powerful weapon, because hitting frozen enemies does double damage.
Oh, so
Boomerangs are cool.
Can you headshot with a boomerang?
No, but they do more
Oh.
damage if you throw them, so...
I see. How much? Is it like double?
I think
yeah,
it's
I
double.
think all weapons are double when thrown, but boomerangs have like more durability when thrown.
Well, that's just it. If you throw a weapon at a guy, it will instantly break. Unless it's a boomerang.
I think in the boomerang's case it just hits twice.
I thought you said the boomerang cave for a minute. I'm like,
The
what?
boomerang cave.
Back to the boomerang cave. Ah.
I mean, I think the boomerang just kind of has a lingering hitbox, but it travels so fast, it's generally only going to get like 2 hits.
Unless you can magnesis it and then hover it over the person.
You know, I've tried doing that. It's not easy.
Not no.
It's really hard.
Where did you go? I can't even see you. You just blend in with everything here.
Just something like the one thing with the boomerang in Link's Awakening, where you just grab the rooster.
That's a good strat. The next floor
second
is
that
the
I
fun
thought you
one.
said that was a Groose strat.
I mean, why not?
Well, even that game guy, I don't think is in handheld mode.
Was
That's
this the
incredible, I love
floor
it.
in my
Where the-
LP where the guy
Yes!
jumped off the ledge?
Yes, I gifted it at some point. I don't remember where the gif is though.
What floor was it where a guy threw a pebble at me and made my arrow miss because
The
it hit the
second
pebble?
floor.
Okay.
Maybe even the first. It was very early.
Is that LPIA or something?
No, that was the LP.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I just remember it was very quick because I didn't even notice it.
Did you do like some sort of editing gag with that?
I don't think I even noticed it in editing, but I could be
Yeah, I
wrong.
think I was the one who pointed it out.
Can we
Off
get
a cliff
repeat?
with you.
Well, that's
Also-
not quite the same, but it works.
Also, I hope the boomerang rooster strat is in the Link's Awakening remake.
Whoa! I don't want to be standing here anymore. Thanks for breaking that for me.
Whoa! Hey, look, free food.
That fart.
I love the fact that you can just shove them off the side.
Well, they're made of ice at that stage.
Oh,
So.
they're not falling off. Well, that's lame.
Oh.
How did you guys not fall in the lava? That's just rude.
Oh, they didn't have enough momentum to carry him that far.
I think they probably got.
Well, they
Oh.
broke free of the ice like as soon as they went off the ledge.
I am extremely surprised that didn't hit.
All right.
What?
Whoosh. Link's too short.
Like, I would love to get the weapons off of them, and I might be able to magnesis them out of the lava, but
Good luck.
I'm not that concerned right now. I'm already full of stuff anyway.
Well,
Gosh, why did it have to be the spear guy last? Spear moblins are scary. And swing twice, by the way.
Is that a Royal Guard spear?
I don't know, man.
Looks like it.
Link drowns.
Wow,
in an inch of lava.
extremely close. Really? I had like 0 reaction to that. Thank you. Just
I like how you
spawning me
bounced off the
in the
floor
guy's
into the
attack.
lava.
Okay, yeah, that was a load of shit.
Yeah, no, it's great.
Well, there goes the fairy.
Yeah, well, you know.
When you could have used it for the
Now we're through messing around.
I've already forgotten the name of the enemy. Lionel.
The image of just a frozen Lionel sliding. Or not a Lionel. Frozen Moblin.
Yeah, you can be mad all you want. I'm sick of you and your spear. Yeah, I should probably eat. Thinking about it.
Oh yeah, Royal Guard stuff. I forget they exist sometimes.
Time to eat all the rock hard food.
Aw, yeah.
Cooking logs like
Time to
nobody's
break
business.
Link's teeth and then cook them in a stew.
I just love that that's a thing you can do.
I like how the eat animation changes when you're eating the rock hard food.
Yeah, because Link is crunching it. That's a good pose.
Why doesn't he take fall damage?
You know, I don't know. I was gonna push him in the lava, but heck with him. He's too good for that. Bad.
He's too...
Bad is what I meant to say.
He's too mediocre for such
I
a
feel
death.
like him hitting you unfairly would be enough warranting for pushing him in lava.
Why are
Yeah,
these
but
boxes-
beating him senseless means he lives longer.
Why do these boxes break each other instantaneously, but it takes like 3 smacks into the ground?
I think it's because they have they technically kind of have a health bar.
But why do they do more damage to each other than the ground does to them?
I
I'm
think
not-
there's
I don't
two
think I'm gonna
physics
find
objects hitting each other. I'm not sure that they stay in the lava
No, they do, if they're metal.
if they're metal.
Which, given where we are, I'm sure they were metal.
Yeah.
Nah, they just let the enemies catch on fire.
Man, I'm upset I lost a fairy to stupid bowl garbage.
I love how there's a special form of Moblin that's coded to not be flammable.
Yep.
It's used once. Twice, sorry. Actually, no, it's used a few times, but in one segment of the game only.
And then I guess here.
And, you know, I suppose it would be here, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This fight is
Nintendo when making
interesting.
this DLC. Yeah, you didn't get very much love. When did the challenges start?
Last set of trials, which we're still not even close.
Oh boy.
Relatively speaking.
And if you die,
Well, if I die, rip the run. Think I got time for another one? No.
we ain't doing
Off
that
to
again.
goof off in Hyrule Field for the rest of this stream if we die.
And then
Okay,
save
this
it
is...
next time, I guess.
I'm gonna want to use that Royal Guard sword, because I don't have very many frost arrows.
Alright, here we go.
Hey guys, have I fought a Talus enough yet?
No. Ones with a rare boy. Too bad you don't get anything out of it.
Wow, really?
You know how you can make Mario do the spin jump in Mario Sunshine? If you rotate the control stick the same way in this game, Link will do that spin attack, but without doing the charge.
Just gonna put an end to that. Didn't drop any ores? Lame.
Darn, now you can't make Ruby Rock
Now I
Stew.
can't make Ruby Rock Stew.
Or Sapphire Stone Soup.
I'm very surprised at the amount of things actually in these boxes lately.
Oh yeah, I guess you can cook ores too.
Yeah, you
Sure could.
You could be a Goron.
Yes, give me all the arrows.
Not Ruby Rock.
Not anymore, Mario. We're out of the fire and into the freezer. Spoiler alert. Thankfully, the game is nice enough to give me 2 fairies here.
This isn't the freezer.
Yeah, honestly, the hardest our hardest trials are the first ones.
Yeah, no, because they give you such limited things.
Well, it's
Like
the
these ones,
beginning.
sure they hit. There's a bunch of like the toughest enemies in the game, but they give you a whole bunch of ancient arrows.
Yeah.
Yeah, about that.
I mean,
you're
yeah,
not
I
allowed
know.
to use those.
I know, but like in a typical run, they're definitely much.
I mean, even without the ancient arrows, they still give you a ton of everything.
Isn't there fish on the floor?
So you're gonna cook that wood?
Finally, a shirt.
It's not
Both
the
of
one.
my pieces of clothing are red. It's almost like I'm wearing my Switch onesie.
Oh.
I'm missing the rabbit hat, though, which makes me sad. The good news is now all of my weapons are useful again, so that's cool.
I wonder if you're going to be fighting a Talos or something, given they give you a rock crusher.
I think they just gave that to me to be nice.
Oh.
The
Wait.
the
we
rest
had-
floors generally give pretty good stuff. Did I get 3 wood from one tree? I don't think I've ever gotten 3 wood from a single tree. Since when does that happen?
I swear I've had that happen at least once, but it's
Bon
thing.
appetit.
I know,
And then
right?
you get one immediately after.
Hey, Sizzlefin trout. I've never collected this, apparently.
Oh.
Can't imagine why, because some freaking fish are stupid rare in this game.
Stealth
Well-
fin. Anyone?
Rare isn't quite the correct word. More like, they appear in very specific locations.
Just do bomb and or shock fishing.
Well, catching them isn't hard.
Yeah, I
It's
was gonna
finding
say.
them that is hard.
It's a delicacy.
Because trust me, I know where to find the actually useful fish, but they're also just kind of everywhere.
Redneck fishing.
Actually, yeah, why aren't you bombing the trees?
This is... look, I like using the axe, alright? I'm not gonna use the axe for anything else but breaking boxes and such anyway.
I guess.
Me and God of War 2018.
Alright, who's ready for a cooking montage?
Except it's in real time, so it's not a montage.
19 pieces of wood later.
I feel like it's faster to use the axe anyway, just because of bomb recharge and all that.
You got to.
Like, the difference is negligible. Yaha.
Can you imagine that they put Koroks
What is
in the
Project
fucking
Prologue?
trials?
I don't know. A.
Hey. Can you imagine that they put Koroks in the trials?
Please don't.
Awful. Just a terrible, awful idea.
I imagine Project Prologue takes advantage of every single letter in the
30
alphabet
new
except for
Koroks
P.
have been added to the game.
There's more than 30 floors. Actually, never mind. No, yeah, no, there is.
I
It's
would
just
use
that,
one- No,
the-
if they're gonna do that, they'd add 99 more, so you can get 999.
I didn't say that it had to be
Or
a
add
Korok in every
100, so it could be
floor.
1,000.
honestly, part of me was thinking the DLC would just add, like, a new area that wouldn't necessarily be super
I just wish
big.
the DLC would let you get up to 30 hearts and a full stamina wheel.
Yeah,
They-
would be
they're part
nice.
of the way.
Wow, Petey, thanks for the challenge.
He's already there. He's already done it.
I think he means 5 in 1 dish.
That's incredibly wasteful.
Yeah, it's incredibly wasteful. 'cause it's only a
Wasteful of
quarter heart.
perfectly good food.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I just can't do a challenge like that. That's too wasteful of all this delicious, delicious wood.
Wait.
I mean, I'm just offended they haven't done smoking properly.
I mean, you're just dumping all the stuff in a pot and hoping it works.
I mean, that's
I mean, it
basically
does.
what smoking is. It's you put meat and you put wood on a grill. The smoke from the wood will cover the meat.
I thought it was the act of suffocating your lungs until you have cancer and die.
I mean,
If-
you're suffocating the meat in wood smoke.
Yes, technically. And that's what's probably killing all the bacteria in the raw meat.
Yup.
Wow, rude.
If it's not the heat doing it first.
It's kind of both the heat and the smoke, really.
Fair enough.
It's kind of the reason why jerky is largely smoked, because it also counts as like preserving the food.
Honestly, in hindsight, I probably should have just dropped all of the regular food during the volcano floors.
And just get it baked.
Well, yeah, because I think it heals the same amount.
What, a baked apple versus just one in the
I'm
pot?
never gonna use that for its actual purpose. So we'll just cook it.
Game guy, you mean like just throwing an apple on the floor in the volcano room versus actually cooking it?
Yeah.
I think a baked apple does 3/4, and
Well-
just cooking it in the pot does 1 full heart. It's
The-
negligible, but it's still a quarter heart.
The
Not cooking all
difference,
that wood
though,
for nothing.
the difference though is baked stuff stacks in one inventory slot.
Yes.
Shouldn't you be like cooking some of the stuff with acorns for additional health healing?
I'm cooking them individually to maximize everything. 'Cause each of these has a chance of being a critical cook and healing more. Yo, I got the strats. Plus, sometimes you might not need to eat, like, a ton of things. Like, I've got all this food space, I might as well use it.
Oh, what did you make the cap on the berry? 1,000?
It's 1,000, yeah. Also, nice jackpot!
What is it now? Is there a cooldown for burying?
Wait a minute. You got a jackpot from RNG?
Yes,
Oh,
he
right,
did.
yeah, okay. Never mind. Right.
What?
What?
Was it not supposed to?
Well, okay, no, there is a unique jackpot message that only RNG can get. It's just you get a random thing, so you have to not only get a jackpot but also get the unique message at the same time. So
Oh.
good luck.
So it's really rare.
It's really rare.
Yep.
Oh no.
Especially if I decide to add more dig commands later, which I might.
Let's be honest, you probably will.
Just do whatever Java did to my class files at one point and iterate every letter of the alphabet 3 times, starting from A and ending with ZZZ.
All right.
Oh. I can't wait for the wrap command.
Do I need double cold
man, we're
protection
Mr.
in this
Watches.
area or
Gives
no?
you some sick rhymes, and then you get ore chunks.
If your beat is really good, you get jackpot.
I'm trying to remember if this area is level 2 cold or level 1 cold. I'm pretty sure it's level 1.
Yeah, I think it's level 1.
That's the problem though, because if it isn't level 1 and I cook for level 1,
Aren't you already wearing like a warm doublet or something?
nope.
No,
you
he's
get
not.
no default cold protection in this one. You have to cook it. I mean, if this gives me
What
level
floor
2,
is this?
it's gonna be floor 13. Spicy pepper seafood! Alright. Do I want... I might want, actually. My problem here...
Well, it's enough for a warm weapon to keep you not cold, so
Fair enough.
I would assume it would I assume that it's 1 level of cold.
I'm gonna be wanting attack buffs.
You can't get those with the heat resistant / cold resistant.
I know. So I guess there's no real reason to cook this now then. I mean, to be fair, I can stave off the cold by eating rocks. So...
Food.
I might as well hold on to those. They're not as imperative on these floors.
That's not a sentence I thought I would ever hear you say. You
What?
can stave off the cold by eating rocks.
Please quote that. I know we're having a thing with quotes being, like, weird lately, but please quote that.
I would stave off this cold with rocks.
I mean, I'd quote, but I'm sure someone else is already in the process of doing it right now, and we'll post it any second.
Speaking of quotes, we are in the process of deleting some, so if some of the numbers are off, oops.
There we go.
Oh,
The
so
problem
basically
is, like, the quote command is weird and, like,
Fine, I'll.
doesn't, like,
I was
actually,
working on it, but okay.
Of course, as soon as I decide maybe I'll type it, then someone else fucking does it. Whatever.
That's why I was waiting, because I knew Cronus is usually quick on the draw, but not this time.
I was typing another message before.
I imagine all Cronus did was copy and pasted Twilights and then just fixed it the grammar.
Yeah.
No, I actually typed it.
Oh.
Is this gonna be enough to one-shot a blue bokoblin? How much health
It
do
took
they
me a while
have?
before because I was trying to make a joke with exclamation mark bar.
How much health do blue bokoblins have again?
An amount.
Yeah, that.
An amount greater than 0.
I think it's like over 100.
That seems kind of high.
Well, red bokoblins have 99, if I remember correctly.
Right?
No, they have like
No,
30.
they don't. 72.
30 tops.
They have
Where the heck
72.
did you get freaking 900 or 99?
I said 99.
He said 99.
Listen, I'm half paying attention because I'm playing a video game.
Where the heck did you get 900?
But yeah, regardless, they have 72, and you've already killed them all.
Oh, I was just trying to figure out if the headshot would kill them straight up. No.
How much damage does your bow do?
26 plus whatever an arrow does, which I might not be any extra.
No, I don't think it does any extra. I think it's all dependent on the bow.
Wow, I sure did drop a weapon to pick up the exact same weapon.
Well, it might have more durability, but
I haven't even used it, so.
It's sparkling.
so it's
so-
basically trade eye for eye.
You can't just freaking break the second one, you doofus. Axe.
Add
You
one
axe
durability.
doofus.
Boomerang would do it too, but hammer away.
Listen, hammer's fun.
Aye.
I'm surprised those aren't frozen bird parts instead of just raw bird parts.
If it was frozen, you wouldn't be able to cook it.
Speaking of cook, here's a fun thing. There's a cooking pot on this floor.
And you have a fire spear.
I can't sit! No!
Not a good time.
I've never seen that message before.
Likewise, I've never seen that either.
I feel like there's at least one other place where you can do that. But I can't remember where.
Can you do it during boss battles?
Probably. I don't see what would stop you. Why did this thing move?
Not a good time as you're about to get thwacked.
One of these floors, I don't remember which, has a thing somewhere.
A thing? I like things.
Ah,
What's the
here
thing?
we go. Time to stand next to this ice cube for a bit.
About as fun as watching water boil. Wait a minute.
It's the opposite. Well, no, it's not the opposite. It's just
It's
we're a long
evaporating.
way from boiling temperature.
Well, fire weapon makes it evaporate. Which I guess is... It's not boiling, it's evaporating.
You know how hot is this weapon if it's going from ice straight to vapor?
Yeah.
It's going from solid to gas. That's sublimation, right?
Yes.
Is it?
Yes.
Because I was thinking that was gas to solid.
No.
If it was... No, it's not dry ice. There's no way
Bomb
it's dry ice.
arrows.
If
Hey,
it was
Dragon,
dry
That
ice,
is your bomb arrows.
Hmm?
If you ever go into Washington, D.C., I have a list of places you might want to check out to eat.
Okay.
And by I have a list, I mean I saw someone else's list and I'm just forwarding it to you.
oh,
I think the worst part about snow floor is no snow boots.
You think they'd give you snow boots in a snow floor?
Oh right, floor 14 is our first instance of a silver enemy, and they start with Moblin.
oh. At least you aren't in master mode.
Yeah, no, master mode is hot garbage. Don't play it.
I keep
It's
getting...
really not that
Alright.
bad.
I mean, it's not, but I don't like it all the same.
Honestly, if they just extended weapon durability, I'd be fine with it.
Oh no, master mode, beginning trials. I don't even want to talk about it.
It's really hard, yeah.
It's like, yeah, I have an idea. Here's a black Lizalfos that sees you immediately, and 2 silver Lizalfos that will attack you if he sounds the alarm. Have fun!
Did they
Yeah,
actually
no,
change the trials?
it's beginning trials are like barely. That floor in particular is barely possible.
Like, that floor is already hard enough not in master mode. That's, like, arguably the hardest floor in all of Trial of the Sword.
Maybe they accidentally swapped around beginning trials and master trials.
I think it's more they just didn't realize it was that hard, but, like, there's There's basically no cheese strat for that, for one thing.
You know, if you had saved some of your wood, you could have made a fire here and made this go marginally faster.
I did save my wood. It's just edible now.
Wait.
You know, is the
Really?
amount of damage...
By the way, Stealth Strike doesn't count as burning.
Oh.
How good is a forked
regret
Lizzle
nothing.
Spear? Probably better than a spiked Boko thing. Sure is.
I wonder how much damage the rock the Moblin throws at you does if it's based on his weapon and rank or not.
It's basic damage for Moblin, so... Really? You know, I wanted to jump video game, but you sure didn't let me.
Yeah, no, I can't find anything on ice sublimation. Normal ice sublimation. It keeps giving me dry ice, which is not what I want. It's not the same thing.
Doesn't dry ice constantly sublimate because there is no liquid form of carbon dioxide?
Well, there is a liquid.
There is, but
just-
because the air around it is warm, is so warm, it makes the dry ice instantly go to gas instead of
Yeah.
solid to liquid to gas. If it was even hotter, it'd go to plasma.
Well, I mean, that requires adding heat, though. It's
Yeah,
a
it would
Oh.
have to be ridiculously hot for something like that to happen.
I did not even see you, friend. Get out of here. Why did that
If you
one
could-
shot you?
If you could get oxygen cold enough, it would eventually go to solid.
Yep.
I really don't want
No.
to fight a silver
You know,
Moblin.
actually, funnily enough, in the game, oxygen not included. And actually, I think you're correct that sublimating is going from solid to gas, because in the game, oxygen not included, there's an ore that constantly emits oxygen into the air and eventually dissipates.
Yes.
Can you see me from here? I wanted you to continue, but I wasn't really sure where you were.
I think he's trying to throw a rock at you.
Yeah, well...
There's one thing that I've always kind of been curious about is the science of coolers.
I didn't even know that guy was there. How many of these freaking dudes are here? I just want to stealth strike a Moblin.
Like, why do coolers keep things cool?
Thank you.
I mean, you could probably Google it.
I could.
Like a cooler as in like a refrigerator or a freezer?
A cooler is
like
anything
something
that
you go
cools
out
the air.
with a picnic and
Oh,
have the drinks inside
Oh.
of that type of cooler.
it's just
Um,
insulation.
Yeah, insulation. You have something really cold in there and it keeps the air,
That
not
just-
only the air, but the objects around it cold.
Yeah, that's just an ice box, isn't it?
To a degree, yeah.
Oh, hold up, I'm curious.
That's what they're called, ice boxes. In other countries.
Yes.
Can I throw this TNT on the ice and melt it?
I just don't understand it because I've seen some pretty junky coolers and they're still pretty effective.
Wow,
I'm like,
really?
what?
What, like styrofoam?
Yeah. Well,
That was-
styrofoam makes sense because it's an insulator, but I'm talking like the really jank plastic one.
Uh,
I mean, I know it melted somewhat, but it was still disappointing.
well, regardless of what kind of an or how good of an insulator it is, it still retains a little bit of cold air inside of it. How effective it is a completely different statement.
The plastic ones could be like layer of plastic, layer of styrofoam, layer of plastic.
Probably.
No idea. I'd never bothered trying to take apart a cooler.
Likewise. I have no need.
Why do that when I could just put food inside the cooler?
Yeah, why do that when I can have a mini fridge inside my room?
Oh, Game Day, what food did you cook that gave you 2 bonus stamina wheels?
5 Endura carrots. I did this
Ah.
before I entered, for the record.
Well,
Also, shoutouts to those coolers with like the little tap thing that you can use to empty the water out of the cooler.
Except another shout out to when you end up forgetting to plug it back up and then you put it back behind customer service with a lot of water and ice in it, and then you get called there and say, hey, you forgot to plug this up, clean the water up. I've done that more than once.
There's no one here. Go away. I'm
You
gonna
know,
stealth
if you
strike
were trying
you to
drain
death.
something, I think you would remember to plug it up.
No, because because what I usually do is I unplug it, so let the water drain, go grab a bag of ice because the meat department's ice machine is broken, and then go grab the ice, drop it on the floor a few times so it loosens up, then
Bring
empty
in-
the ice in.
I'm
The ice
upset.
melts over time, and well, go get a mop.
I'm trying to save on durability, for the record, because silver enemies are stupidly beefy.
Thankfully, it's not a gold enemy.
That would be worse. Especially since it'd be master mode and he'd be healing right now.
Yeah. I was about to say, if they have to ever bring in the gold enemies into this, actually, no, never mind. I was about to say let them keep their regenerative capabilities, but like, no, that's a terrible idea. Or at least
I
make
don't
them
mind the
really, really
regen
freaking
as
rare.
much, I just don't think the enemies need to be as spongy as they are.
Yeah.
I mean, I just feel that they didn't account for like weapon durability enough at all.
Well, at least the mob on Clubby's guys good.
Like, the enemies are more spongy, but weapons take the same amount of hints before they break.
So
Yeah.
it's like Stroke Goblin.
It's kind of lame. I like how I cooked this food and I haven't used it yet. Where? I know I saw another icicle and it might have something good in it, so I want to see it! There's a chest in this one.
Let's see.
How do you charge attack? You just keep holding the button and don't let go.
Yeah.
it goes until you run out
Oh,
of stamina.
to not do the final attack, you press...
You hit B to cancel.
Yeah, you keep holding Y, but you press B, and Link starts to run and just cancels it.
I just jump.
You can
I mean,
also
you can do
unequip the
that.
weapon.
Well,
There's multiple
pressing
ways
B
to
is easier. It allows you
yeah,
to just
like
run
Y
away.
is right next to B.
Like, your
My
thumb has
goodness.
to go over the B button to hit the Y button. Or to hold it, even.
Wait, the other one got quoted too?
Yeah.
Unless you,
Thank you.
unless you have some weird, like, reverse thumb that goes over the X button.
Oh, you mean, like, back in the, like, Super Nintendo days? When for some reason they're like, yeah, the jump button is on the right, the run button's on the left. Have fun with your thumbs.
Right, just cover the entire button pad with your thumb, it's fine.
I mean, I
nothing
adapted.
about
I can
that.
still do it. It's just, ugh.
It's a
mean,
nightmare to go back to, probably.
Not really. It's not too bad. All those years of having already done it, you know.
try
How many more
holding-
floors are there? Aren't there like
This
23?
is 15. It's 23. Yeah.
Try
I
holding
took a
run,
guess.
try holding run, shoot, and then jumping in Super Metroid on an actual SNES.
Fuck that.
What's here?
I haven't even played Super Metroid since you tried to get me to play it.
There's a single moblin here for some reason.
No, The only reason why is because I have no idea what to do, even though you told me.
You explore until you find something to do. The game doesn't require you to know how to wall jump or Shine Spark. Well, Shine
Unless
Spark-
you're stuck in that hole.
it's a
Well,
bad idea to
don't-
go in.
Don't
It's a
go
bad.
in that hole.
It's a bad idea to attempt Alcatraz if you don't know
What?
how to Alcatraz.
Oh.
escape.
This guy already saw me? You know, Link, if you had, I don't know, maybe done that thing where you do, like, bullet time, that would have been cool.
You hit him
Oh.
anyway.
I
He
mean, yeah,
died.
but I got hit.
I think Link is just like, nah, I want to fall.
Yeah, well, you know.
I want to fall
Don't
a few
do
inches.
that.
Oh, that didn't hurt.
Let's...
Pharaohs not do
I haven't
any-
used any of this food. I might want to use it. I overhealed. Oh well. It's hard to tell sometimes.
I love how I say I've never completed Super Metroid, yet I can do Metroid Prime, even randomized,
Mhm.
perfectly fine.
I needed to hit you
Yeah.
literally one more time.
I
Am
mean,
I
that's
gonna
just due
even
to
need-
your age and not having a SNES, basically.
I never played Metroid Prime growing up either. I emulated it.
I mean, it just might be easier for you to navigate a 3D world than a 2D world.
That and I know the logic rather well. Like if I have grappling hook, I can do this, this, and this.
And if I have stupid ideas, I can scan dash over here.
Taking
Yeah,
your
no.
last breath of the wild is not wholesome at all. In fact, I'd argue it's probably pretty grim.
Yeah, I would argue that being on the cusp of death would be not fun.
Uh-oh.
Oh, brilliant.
Hmm?
Great.
I like how Game Guy at this point has just gotten sick of making like fancy titles for Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
I mean, what
Yeah,
else
when
is
you run.
left? Bring in...
This call is now large.
Wilder breath.
I might be leaving soon, so it'll shrink by one eventually.
Hey Mitch, how are you?
Hi.
Dang it, Link, we freaking... See, my problem with doing the spin with the two-handed weapon is that sometimes Link just doesn't want to.
It also seems like there's a
Jesus.
huge wind-up to it.
Why'd you go right?
Who knows? Who cares? I'm just gonna murder him now. Hey guy, I have a blizzard wand. Isn't that cool? Stay still.
Cold.
Ah,
It'll
cool.
be
Super
cold
bounce
for a
on
long
him.
time.
Bring in... Sometimes Link just takes too long to start up this.
Also, wow, he did a lot of damage. to
Yeah,
you.
I wanted to avoid him actually getting the sword for that reason, but...
Then you could have stolen the sword from him with Magnesis before he picked it up, maybe.
I mean, maybe. I mean, these aren't even
Actually-
great weapons, but more
Mhm.
damage for them is more damage.
Yeah, if you stasis a weapon, can they pick it up?
Probably not.
Can you seriously not carry any more bows? Oh, yeah, you can't.
Well, I mean, I have more bows than I'm ever gonna need. So...
Yeah, kinda.
How much damage is this spear? It's better than this, so... Yes, no, that's fine. Just pick up the wrong thing, you dumb idiot.
Absolute Nimrod. Link.
Chosen ruler of Hyrule, my ass.
not the ruler of Hyrule.
Chosen savior of Hyrule, my ass. Excuse me.
Give up.
You know that moment where you just stutter? on
Link
your-
would not make a good king, let's be honest.
He'd
Yeah,
eat
probably.
everything anyway.
Yeah.
Sir, our villages are under attack.
Well, okay, first of all, you're insinuating that he'd talk. He only
I-
talks the one time.
I think he would talk for comedic effect. I did not want to hit the Y button.
No, like zoom in on his face as he turns around, like.
It'd be funny if just at one point in this game, in like one of the flashbacks, Link just randomly says a single line, and then it's just never mentioned again.
He's just like, what?
That would be such a good reaction to anything.
I think, actually better yet, he would say what? There would be like a very short, noticeable pause from everybody he's with, and then they would just carry on as if nothing happened.
I always love gags like that, where the character who literally never talks just randomly starts talking.
I mean, Link talked in the CBI games.
We don't talk about that.
You're
Also in the
insinuating.
cartoon- we don't
Nintendo
talk
disowned
about that
those
either.
games.
Aw, damn, it's Talus time.
Yeah.
Good thing you have a rock crusher and a sledgehammer.
Oh boy.
Boy, this is gonna take a bit.
Maybe if you stop hitting it so the spear doesn't break.
I can't wait for
Except
one
I
of those
want it to
fireballs
break
go to the
faster.
Well,
towers. Yeah, because you're on a bit of a time limit.
I didn't know that trying to throw a meteor rod would make it shoot instead. I thought it would just throw it.
yeah, that's how the rods work.
I don't use the rods.
Rods are fun.
But arrows are more fun.
Speaking
He's
of
not wrong,
arrows,
but there's no bomb rod. There's also no ancient rod.
Imagine
it
having a
doesn't
bomb
actually
rod
work.
in,
Yeah,
in
bomb
Duck
rod.
Mountain. You just press Y and you die.
Press Y to die.
It has to be awake first.
Apparently.
Well, that was durability gone.
And now the spinning attack with a rock crusher.
Pretty much.
Sure.
I watched the 100% speed run. Well, the supercut because it's like 24 hours long for the world record.
Oh, what are you talking about? I stay up daily to watch videos like that. I get no sleep at all.
So you get no sleep for a different reason, Gippo.
What, night terrors?
Oh,
Haven't you complained about not getting good sleep?
No, I just.
the
that
rods really aren't that rare. It's just that you only really get them
You
from
just need to know
one
where to-
source.
Just need to know where to find them.
And the source is, I guess, kind
Well,
of
for-
rare.
Blizzard Rod, that always go to that one shrine that's like inside the one mountain in Ebra.
There's that. I like the one in Krenel Hills, because I think you can find all three Wizroads
Oh yeah,
there.
Colonel.
You know the funny thing, Chip saying you get bad sleep. I should have been in bed 15 minutes ago.
Alright, here's the part where I should probably heal.
But I want to see Game Guy die.
Listen, I'm stacked. It's gonna take a lot to kill me at this point.
Yeah, the real enemy in Trials is
Lack
Not-
of ancient arrow.
So, I do have a challenge on this floor.
Don't use ancient arrow,
No, don't use stasis.
so you can use the ancient arrow.
It's true, I could.
But where's the fun? What's the time left on your? Oh, minute 55.
Probably.
You know what would be funny is if you
Ah!
have the ancient armor on your horse and you whistle and it worked to you in the trial.
That I'm sure that doesn't work.
It doesn't, but
Man, if only,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, shrines are just in like a pocket dimension. Why would you?
isn't it easier to flurry rush instead of shield bash?
Hmm?
Isn't it
I've
easier to-
honestly found it way easier to do shield bash.
Hmm. I mean,
But then you miss, and that's bad. And I can't run away because there's snow.
yeah, I find flurry rush is easier because it's guaranteed a lot of hits instead of they recover almost immediately.
This is not good. Okay, he actually didn't swing, so that's fine.
No, he just went to go chop a tree.
Yeah, well, you know, the tree probably deserved it.
That's more wood meat for you. Wood meat?
Wood meat.
Wood meat.
Actually, you know what? Let's top myself off eating the wood.
Game guy, did you ever check your DM?
Do I need to check my DM?
Well, it was from a while ago.
Oh. Oh, you did the thing. Cool. Thank you. Hold on. I feel like it's necessary to put this on stream. Give me a
Alright,
sec.
well, let's see what this is. I'm sure this is gonna be hilarious.
It's always hilarious.
You say the thing.
You know, just pause in the middle of this Lionel fight. You know, it's fine. I got some important things to do.
You say the thing. All I can think of is the Discord meme people
Is
did
it as
where
important as eating macaroni and cheese?
Maybe. So hey, remember earlier when I requested a certain picture? Here's
Alright,
Nacho with a banana.
Oh.
okay. Potassium is the new protein.
What is the origin of nacho anyway?
Dumb.
I think that I think that Nacho and the Lionels would get along pretty well.
Probably.
Nacho would probably be very down for having Link be beaten up by a Lionel.
Well, Nacho would just kill the Lionel instead.
By flexing.
Excessively early there.
Well, I guess Nacho quit smoking.
I love that you just go
no.
straight up. Like,
Man, I don't like this attack in the snow. Man, I'd love to just get a good freaking shot to the face. That'd be great.
I love the
You
fact.
do bullet time.
I love the fact that it's a giant fireball, but the tree just blocks it completely.
Yeah, well, you know.
You know, a flammable substance.
Yep.
That one went through the tree.
Mm.
I am still invincible. Please, can I not be here? Thanks, camera. You literally ruined everything.
oh,
I've seen all sorts of dumb questions.
You know,
but,
I blame
that
losing that
question about-
fairy at a certain point. That was not cool.
Well,
So much for that idea.
This is the problem with
Fifth
Trial of the
round
Sword,
in
is now
Hyrule Field.
I've lost, like, how long have I been streaming?
2 hours.
So, that's fun.
wait, did you just start the final trials or?
Yeah, that's all I started with.
Holy crap! I don't remember it taking that long.
I take my time. Because usually it's better that way. But then the camera just decides, nah!
you can die now.
Yeah, and the problem is I work tonight, so I can't even really try again, so, that's fun.
time to dig around in Hyrule Field.
Hooray! I'm happy about things.
Is there a reason that you don't have all of your heart orbs?
Because I haven't done all the shrines? Maybe?
Why haven't you done all the shrines if you've done Champion's Ballad?
Because you don't have to
this
do
isn't
all the shrines to get
100%
Champion's
file?
Ballad.
Yeah, you just have to do all the divine beasts to get that.
Right.
I mean, I can certainly do one shrine. That would give me another heart for what that's worth.
I mean, Game Guy, you have to unlock the.
Wow,
you have to do,
I didn't
you have
want
to
to
do all the
fall in that
shrines.
convenient hole.
Game Guy, you have to do all the shrines because that way you can unlock your Switch onesie shorts version.
I mean, while you are correct, I'd like to end this soon. Just have the reason I'm actually a little upset I died, because that just cost me a ton of time.
The other half being the fact that you died.
Well, I'm more concerned about the time loss, honestly. Okay. Truth be told, I don't know why I even had to warp back up. It's not like that mattered much.
Oh well. Well, I saw Game Guy die.
You sure did.
I love
Got
how
to
I
see
did.
Game Guy die.
I
Just
jinxed
perfect.
them.
Now go to bed, kid.
Fuck, my phone fell. Where did it go? Yeah, I can't even dig anyway. Alright. Explanation point bed.
Bed. To be honest, the problem is, like, having stasis is nice, because it'll get you out of situations like the one I was literally in, where, oops, the camera's misbehaving. Alright,
What's
well...
that one all-female band that's like full of goth people in that sometimes were in Scooby-Doo episodes?
The Hex Girls?
I don't know why I was randomly thinking of them.
Is it possible because somebody used Hex? The command?
Maybe? I just thought their name was something else, like Witch Bunch.
Witch Punch? As much as I love that, that is not it. Alright, well, let's just do the challenges over here, I guess.
Thinking about it, why the fuck did I think in my head that was accurate?
I don't know why people think anything, honestly.
Possible.
So I gotta keep an eye on, Satoru Mountain, because I gotta do stuff there. I think what I might do, actually, I might try to stream tomorrow, too. But I'll see if I can't get to that point of Trial of the Sword before I start streaming. That sure is a shrine, though admittedly not the shrine I was aiming to go to. What shrine even is that? Is that the one surrounded in spikes or something stupid?
Isn't the one surrounded in spikes in the middle of a river?
Yeah, the
Well,
ones surrounded by...
There's a few surrounded in spikes.
Oh. That one looks like it has...
I think that is the one surrounded by spikes. The spikes just haven't loaded yet.
Yeah. There they are!
There we go.
There they are! They're right there! All along. Anyway, this shrine puzzle is very puzzling because you have to use Rivali's Gale exactly once. And there we go. Wow, what a shrine puzzle.
Imagine if you tried
It's
to
like
do
the
all
only time you ever use Rivali's Gale.
I know, it's so weird.
The most situational power in the game.
Yeah, what the crap?
Why
I
would they
believe-
just give you a power that's only required for one thing, and that's it?
Imagine if you tried to do all the shrines without doing any of the divine beasts first.
In the middle of a playthrough where I'm doing that, and you can't do
Um,
all of them. You can only do 118.
Really?
Yep, 2 of them are locked behind divine beasts. One of them being Meadow, the other one being Nabor's.
Oh.
Okay, so, hey. How do I clear the shrine by moving the cube once? Without using fire weapons, arrows, flint, or red choo-choo jelly, etc.
Was this a Kirby challenge?
It sure is.
Did you shield jump? Is Kirby even still
Shield
here?
jump bomb barrels to propel yourself?
But here's the thing, you can't
But
use,
there's, like,
fire
frigging-
stuff.
There's like 5 torches. How do I light them all?
Can you shield jump while holding a weapon?
No, you have to put your weapon away to shield serve at all.
I don't get this one.
This is dumb.
Like, I'd understand do the shrine without self-made fire, but I don't understand one move.
Is water only gushing from the one spot?
Yeah?
No. I think I have like an idea, and I wish I had like a fresh copy of the game to test it out.
The shrines reset when you enter them.
Yeah,
Well-
the only thing that doesn't reset in shrines is open chests and locked doors being unlocked.
Well,
I see it. Okay.
Do you?
Yeah. It's dumb and I hate it, but I see it.
Cool. I don't.
Water is on the cube, yes?
Sure.
Point the water down.
No, the water... Well, I mean, the water really doesn't matter too much in this case.
Yeah, it looks like the water is on the cube facing a torch, so...
I just don't understand what I'm supposed to do once.
You're just supposed to move the cube once.
I
That's
get,
it.
like, I get that. Okay, here we go. I'm moving the cube once. Wow, I did it. What do I do now to light the other torches?
I mean, you could probably shoot, or yeah, you use the fire in the shrine via arrows or something.
I don't understand how I would get...
You might be able to do it with a wooden spear.
yeah, I was thinking something involving like
Do I even have a wooden spear?
throwing weapons.
I have a ladle. It's almost dead.
I forget which one is this again.
It broke.
F.
Hate to see it happen.
Because I've seen the crazy speed run, light a mop on fire with the blue flame and then chuck it to get the blue flame over to the furnace faster.
Which shrine is this again?
This is stupid.
It works though.
Well. Why did that not light on fire? Oh, I'm sure there's another way. It's probably also dumb. Nice.
Oh, after you throw the spear, I think you can probably use like a arrow on your bow and light the arrow using the weapon as like a source.
I mean, I suppose I could. It has to actually light on fire, though. And not just tumble into the water uselessly.
Genga, you have an ice rune that freezes water.
Well, I mean, part of the reason why he forgets it is he called it the wrong thing for most of a playthrough.
I'm not real sure how Cryonis would help that much.
You could climb up.
And then just light the spear or the arrow.
I feel like it wouldn't reach, but also, like, I'm trying to light the one on top. And I'm not real sure how I would get that angle going. Boy, I don't know how I did this, like, the first time. And why I can't seem to continue to do it. This, fire hitbox is really good. Thank you for the resub, by the way. Finally, it decided to be lit on fire, so I can maybe continue.
I'm just amazed how you got it through the 2 connected torches first
Okay,
time.
well, now it's just up there.
Well, there goes a good spear.
Oh, that puts my bow away? Or my arrow away? That's lame.
Oh.
Link, will you actually go the correct direction when I freaking want you to? Every time this camera is up close, this game controls like hot garbage. I saved the weapon. I think. Did I hear it break or did I hear it splash? Because I heard something, but I don't see it anymore, so I guess it broke. Never mind.
Rip.
It was just the timing of it all. Giving me that false sense of hope.
It burned away.
I mean, its durability would have been completely shot either way. That depends, Kirby. Some of them are obtuse.
And some of them, Game Guy's solutions make you angry.
It's true.
Like that one with the not using stasis on the button in that shrine.
You know, one thing I can understand is making a challenge. One thing I don't understand is getting mad at someone solving something differently than how you wanted them.
Yeah, I don't.
I mean, I've been enjoying myself with this, the challenge run thing, but it's just a matter of, at this point, oof, it's been going for a while. It's a crack! Yeah. Hello. Goodbye.
Ow! Oh, you didn't drop it on its head.
I did, though.
Looked like it just went straight to the floor, didn't even touch him.
Well, you know. So, there's an enemy camp over here somewhere. Somewhere on the beach.
Kirby, that just comes down to people think differently. It's kind of what makes people people.
I mean, it's kind of a lot like the shrines in general. A lot of shrines have multiple solutions. Just depends on how you want to do it. And honestly, I feel like challenges are better with less limitations, because that gives that freedom of figuring it out your own way. Now, I mean, if there is a solution that just kind of blatantly and utterly cheeses the entire thing, that's a different story. Maybe you want to stop that, but... you know. So there's an entire camp I have to clear out without using bows, climbing, or bomb runes. Doesn't count, because it hasn't started yet. Boomerangs are nice.
Isn't there like a giant two-handed boomerang?
Yeah, I have 2 of them.
Nice.
Bones. It's the best weapon. Well, it's the coolest weapon.
Don't know if I'm gonna be able... yeah, because my boomerang's just gonna hit the wall. There's a lot of wind here, by the way. No one knows why. You know, Link is really good at catching these boomerangs that have razor blades on them.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Let's just talk about that for a brief moment in time.
I would not want to be anywhere near said boomerang.
I'm pretty sure most of those could knock your head clean off if you aren't good at catching them. Or your arm, for that matter.
Or just cut you clean in half. Just legs on one part of the ground, torso and up on the other.
Or just completely gore you and make all your entrails spill out like a bunch of limp spaghetti noodles. And you will just
Cool.
be coughing up. I'm gonna stop.
Is it possible for you to throw a boomerang into the eye of that skull to drop the lantern?
I don't know.
Very curious about this specific situation.
No, I wanted to pick up the items, not the stupid spear that I don't need. I don't know what... How did you get up there? I've never seen them get up there. Why are there two? When did two happen? I have sword beams, they're garbage. Is what I would say if they wanted to
there was
hit.
that one that was just walking around the camp and you just kind of ignored.
I didn't even know he was there! Boomerangs are for spinning! Alright, fine, go away. Hey, Lineral. I forgot your name for some reason.
Which color?
Blue.
Oh, that's,
Temporary ceasefire!
Nadra.
Nadra, that one.
General Nadra. Fuck. Hey, yeah, it's General Nadra and Faroche.
Yeah.
Feroce is quite ferocious.
I wonder if that, Lizalfos is gonna, like, totally respawn health and everything. Who knows? Anyway, I gotta get back there, though.
Would have killed him before I got
Hey, treasure.
distracted by a dragon.
Listen, dragons are very distracting. Dragon, this is your opportunity.
What? Look over there. It's
Ah!
something-
What?
Look, it's a shooting star.
Where? Alright, let me get back to the enemy camp and we'll resume normality.
Our climactic battle with the guy who was just casually walking around camp.
You just genocided all my friends except for me and killed almost me, but you ran away to fight a dragon. What's up with that, man? Am I just not good enough? Did I damage him at all? Because he seems to be at full health. Now I'm dead! I don't know when the last shooting star that appeared was actually collectible. I don't know, because freaking... Like, at least the last two have bamboozled me.
Just completely, just strudled my noodle.
No, like,
You
they
know, like-
actually landed, but didn't, because when I went to go find the spot, they just weren't anywhere, ever. Alright, well, Kirby has a challenge in Horon Lagoon. Let's go! Mr. Watch is here! Just like everyone. I hear a Kaz, but I don't know where Kaz is. He's over there. It's hard to see because rain. Kaz, what are you doing out in the rain, idiot? It is like my go-to, like, insult phrase now. I don't know why. It just happened. So, I'm not entirely sure how this particular challenge works. Mostly because I'm also not, like, super familiar with this area at present. Touch the pedestal by going through the winds, but only breaking the rocks in the big middle structure. Truth be told, okay, there are rocks over there. Oh, right, this is Crab Paradise, guys. I love Crab Paradise.
Oh, this is crab grinding spot?
Yeah. If only crabs were actually better.
Not as good as the porgies.
No, and porgies are way easier to get en masse, too, so it's kind of silly.
I thought, like, the best, like, dish you could possibly get was just mixing a bunch of varied stuff together.
How would that be the best?
Because you'd be taking, like, multiple things of the same category and just multiplying it together, basically.
Okay, well, that's not what you said initially. You said, like, throwing a bunch of things together, implying just literal randomness.
Well, I meant, like, throwing a bunch of hardy stuff together. Regardless of what the hardy things is.
I mean, the best thing you can get is the highest tier hardy food. And then cook 5 of those. Because, like, each hardy food has, like, a value of how many yellow hearts it gives. Are there even any rocks to break in this big structure? I'm sure there are, but I don't see them. I hear an Octorok, though. That's always fun. Because, I mean, thus far, I've only seen, like, 2 free things I can break, and they're not a part of this big structure in the middle. Oh, it's that. Okay. Right. Thank you, Wind. So that's the only piece of rocks I even see. Like, do you want me to start from the beginning? Because, like, it's kind of vague as to what exactly it wants me to do. Also, I'm not really sure where the beginning is. I've lost where Cass is. I need campfires for updrafts, really? I mean, if I need that, I'm not real sure how to go about this anymore.
Because I don't think you can drop wood while flying.
Alright, well, hold up. What am I... Okay, there's just a tiny little rock that you can't even see in the water there that Link had to climb on. Let me figure out where the pedestal is before I do this. Also, it's gonna rain soon, so that's great for campfire setting. It's over there. Is there enough of a wind current to get me even close to where that is?
Yeah, you just need to get higher.
I wish this place were easier to navigate, but it's just not. Like, how high does this go? Yeah, that doesn't go... Like, am I missing something to get this to go higher? Because I don't remember. Does breaking that rock create an updraft? I mean, I saved, so I can just reload. I'm just trying to remember how to actually do this. No, that doesn't make an updraft. That goes in there. Is this the updraft I need to make it to the pedestal? Because none of these updrafts seem to go high enough to be useful. I mean, it's been an exceedingly long time since I've actually just done this shrine. Puzzle quest thing.
Rest in peace, Mitch.
Goodbye, Mitch. I'm not understanding how to even do this, just in general.
Ow.
Ah!
Oh, did you add that sound?
To be fair, that sound has been there from the beginning. But either the sound command was glitched or... I don't know. Oh, okay. See, that's how this goes. The one gives me a nice horizontal draft to use. I didn't even notice that. Does that just not do anything? Well, that makes an updraft. Is that horizontal draft there? Because I feel like it wasn't.
It's there, but it doesn't go the whole way.
No, it's just not there. Because there absolutely was an air current blowing straight towards the pedestal after I blew up more rocks. Because I think blowing up the rocks just makes more air currents appear.
Yeah, and all those air currents funnel through the giant structure.
Like, even if I use a campfire, I'm not exactly sure where to use it.
Oh, this puzzle. No, you just have to blow up all the rocks.
Okay, but that's not the challenge.
Oh.
The challenge is I only blow up the one rock in the big center structure, and somehow get to the pedestal. Apparently campfires are needed. Somewhere.
In theory, you could use fire arrows also.
On what grass?
Does it have to be
In
grass?
the rain, also. Thank you for Sunny Day Rain, video game!
Oh, yeah, the 100% speedrun I watched had a whole bunch of phantom rain.
Like, I don't know about this puzzle. I can't even, like, go anywhere without having an updraft, like, over here. Can I even build a fire here without it just getting blown away?
Does wood get affected by wind?
Well, it was more dropping the wood. Like, because the wood would be affected by wind. Probably. The heck is flint? I have too many items.
PD, that was bad.
Alright, I just need you to not rain for ever.
Well, you have about an in-game hour?
Like, I sure did get an updraft, but I'm not sure where to go from here. Like, do I have to make a whole bunch of campfires? Because that ain't gonna happen. Especially since I'm pretty sure there's a limit to how many campfires you can have at a time.
Yeah, I think so.
So either I'm doing something wrong, because this wind current is not even close to enough.
Yeah, the one coming from the brig structure is nowhere near good enough.
You exceeded
you-
the campfire limit.
How did you manage that?
Did you do some sort of glitch to exceed the campfire limit?
Well, that's the other thing. It's literally about to rain. Also.
There's a campfire limit. I mean, I guess it makes sense that there is, but huh.
Like, literally the only thing I can think of is I just place 5 pieces of wood somewhere and somehow hit all 5 with a fire arrow. And have them not overlap, allowing me to have 5 campfires there. I don't know about this one. Because it almost feels like it'd be easier to just go backwards. Like,
Yeah.
why would I even head this way, like, at that point? I can just use campfire updraft to reach the pedestal over there, and then at that point, it's what's the point of the challenge? But, like... What even is the campfire limit? Because I feel like it's probably 10. Thank you.
Oh, there's a mod for Breath of the Wild that lets you make cooking pots instead of campfires.
That'd be kind of neat.
Oh,
Oh.
Just set up camp wherever you want, cook some food.
That would be kind of neat.
I was really hoping this would go higher. I could actually do this.
I think the campfire limit may be the same as the object limit, which I think is like 15 or 16.
Just heck with it, go backwards. Except I don't think I can actually reach it here. Great.
You'll need another set. How many campfires do you need to make an updraft?
5.
Ugh. Disgusting.
Well, I landed on it.
Sure did, except it's not glowing.
Well, I
so-
know, because I didn't. It doesn't glow until you blow up all the rocks.
Ah.
That said, blowing up the rock in the center had absolutely nothing to do with that. It really just kind of makes me think that's not what he wanted me to do.
Probably not.
I like how you can basically just dive bomb. Well, not exactly dive bomb, but like be a hang glider bomber.
Hang glider bomber. I love it. And because Kirby, I have no idea what you want me to do then. It's not so much that I'm not interested in trying, I just don't know what to do. Like, you're asking me to do something in a place where I have very limited options.
Ooh, yay, wind tunnel.
Alright, thank you for just doing nothing I wanted, Link. Am I supposed to be able to just do this without ever landing?
I feel like there was an attempt at them letting you do that, but
I mean, it didn't matter, the shrine activated anyway. Wow, a shrine!
who would have guessed?
Master of the Wind? That's Hero of Winds to you. That's Mama Luigi to you, Mario. Shiota's blessing. Don't use the stairs. Stairs are stupid anyway. Long throw, giant flame blade.
The most useful.
I mean, I'll take it because it's a flame blade, and that's pretty cool. Link, please.
It's a shame you can't beat all 120 shrines without beating a single divine beast.
It is a little weird, but I kinda get it.
Although, I wonder if you can do all the shrines if you just, like, disable the divine beast, to not actually, like, defeat the divine beast.
No. Cause... no. The game just doesn't care until you reactivate it. On Talus Plateau, we're gonna fight a Hinox.
Oh, man.
This will never not be funny. By the way, defeat the Hinox without moving or taking damage. So that's a thing. When you attack the Hinox, once you cannot move from your spot.
Okay, I can understand that, but taking damage?
I mean, in theory, I can do enough DPS to kill it before it gets a chance to do much.
Or hit it with an ancient arrow.
That's also an option, TBH.
I don't know how many you have, but...
Enough.
I don't really use the ancient arrows, to be
I really
honest.
don't either. Because, like, they're kind of lame in the sense that you don't even get drops.
Yeah.
Like, they're only really good against Guardians, and I'm like, but you have to get the headshot / eye shot with it, so it's just like, why even bother?
I
Even
mean,
that's kind of lame, because, again, you don't get drops.
well, I mean, with
Friggin-
a quintuple shot Lionel bow, they're good for wrecking
wooden
Calamity Ganon.
braces.
Cool, that boss I'm gonna fight once and completely forget about.
Yeah. I mean, the speedrun uses them to kill it quickly-ish. But...
Does the Hinox wake up if
He didn't even
grabs
get
you
up.
while-
Well then,
I did not move.
that's a Lionel weapon for you.
Yeah, it's not my 100+ damage Lionel weapon that already broke, but, I mean, you know.
Wait, you got a Savage Lionel weapon with...
Yeah,
over 100
Savage Lionel Crusher was like 108 damage.
Wow.
It was great. I missed that thing. It was fun.
Yeah, if you leave the Hylian shield in its chest in the castle until you've gotten enough enemy
We've
upgrades,
been over this, yeah.
yeah, you could pull it out with a gold modifier on it.
Too bad the Master Sword can't have a modifier.
Yeah. You know what's funny, though? I haven't gotten the Highland Shield yet, and consider how much I've done at
Yeah.
this point.
What's the blue modifier, Diamond?
That's the lesser durability up.
Yeah, gold
Modifier.
durability up is... But I think the Hylian shield's upgrade point is like nearly maxed out enemy points for the gold durability.
It's always long throw. Always long throw. You know, I'm glad I moved. That boar wanted a piece of me. Because I literally looked away for a second. That would have been hilarious.
Nice dodge.
Yeah.
I'm kind of sad it didn't hit you now.
I am a little too, TBH. There's a super rad tunnel here. You don't get to see tunnels very often in this video game.
I mean, I'm just sad you don't get to use the Decrepit Master Sword that is, oh, I don't know, in the logo of the game.
I find it strange it doesn't turn back into that when it runs out of charge.
I feel like when it runs out of charge, it should turn into that and then just do like 1 damage.
Yeah.
like, instead of breaking, but Or, excuse me, it doesn't break, it just disappears for a short while.
Yeah, realistically, the Master Sword should act like any of the elemental weapons or the one-hit
Is
obliterator.
this-
When it runs out of charge, it should just be usable as a weak weapon until it recharges.
There's an enemy camp over here somewhere.
The top is the quickest and easiest parts.
Oh yeah, that one.
I
Where is
know
this
what
enemy
clip
camp?
that is.
Has anyone seen an enemy camp?
Oh, no, I think I know what that clip is.
Are you talking about that one?
It looks like a sunshine clip from the thumbnail.
Yep. It's a sunshine clip from Let's Play It Again.
I think I remember that.
Did anyone see where that flower went?
I do. It went down.
I mean, probably, but I don't see it.
It's in the rocks. The white flower.
Is it? That'd be weird.
Doesn't it, like, disappear after some time?
No. Well, I mean, it does if you leave the area.
Oh, I thought it reset back to, like, the first flower if you don't collect it after an amount of time.
No. I'm still looking for this enemy camp, by the way, because there should be an enemy camp around here somewhere.
Was that the flower there?
Was it? I didn't see it, so...
I saw, like, a green stalk.
There's a lot of green. That, and there's just kind of, like, grass blowing in the wind.
Can you, like, stand at the cliff and just look down?
I mean, I kind of am. It could have also gone back towards land. I mean, I don't see why it would, but you never know.
Must have been seeing things, I don't know. Also, Bone, why are you all the way over there? Oh yeah, I put you on the charger. Ugh.
You made me actually check my phone to see if it was charging. Because sometimes I just forget to do that. Oh, those are birds. Those aren't flowers. Birds are not flowers. It should be said. There it is, finally. It just took like 5 minutes. 5 minutes of her time.
5 minutes should be plenty.
It was too much.
It was too much.
Rouge is just like, 5 minutes is too much! I need less! Alright, somewhere around here is an enemy camp, and I don't know where it is. Because, like, there's a freaking Lionel over here, and that's the next challenge. I'm not worried about him right now.
Alright, so...
It's somewhere...
Maybe you should just...
Somewhere.
Maybe you should use, like, the Bokoblin signal, see if they get angry.
Ah, yes, the Bokoblin signal. It seems Celeste couldn't hear your call. I don't think the Bokoblins are named
5 minutes
Celeste,
should
so
be
I
plenty.
doubt that'll work.
Well, I do know whistling does get enemy attention.
It sure does.
When it wants to.
No, pretty much always. Which is always a good time, because most of the time when I whistle, I didn't want to whistle. Why can't
Well,
I
maybe you should
find...
just run around whistling to alert the enemy camp of your coming.
This shouldn't be that hard to find. I don't know why, I just can't seem to locate it.
You know, just whistle sprint in.
It's over there. I see, like, the high thing. Why this took me so long to find, I don't know.
Probably
Anyway,
because we got distracted by a Korok flower.
well, yeah, it was also on the other side of the island. Landmass? It's a peninsula, I guess. Saving, because this challenge wants me to clear this enemy camp using only the weapons I find here, which means I get to drop everything.
Oh man, Eventide Isle.
Well, except you still have your armor.
Oh yeah, I discovered something interesting about
Whoa.
Eventide. If you chuck a weapon onto the shore before landing, it lets you keep it when you start the trial.
Yeah. That's called cheating.
But
Oh
it's
yeah, how did
funny
Eventide
that-
Isle go? Because I think you did that recently.
It was done very quick, because Eventide isn't hard. Who's ready for the giant pile of everything? I can't drop arrows, so, you know. Hooray! My stuff! He's gonna throw a TNT barrel! Okay, the monster. Why are you doing this? No! Wow, that was anticlimactic.
Just a bit. Uh-oh.
Wow. Please stop hurting me. Get the heck out of here. Alright, you know, if y'all are gonna be down there, I'm gonna go take care of your friend. Because he's just kind of over here for some reason. Yeah, you blow that horn. It's gonna do a lot. Hey, a bow. I can use arrows now. Although technically... Oh, no, I picked up 5 arrows. I'm allowed to use 5 arrows. I picked up 6 arrows, actually. You down here spitting water at the wall?
You gotta wash it off.
This guy is pretty beefy. But not beefy enough. So I'm gonna guess all of my weapons are gone at this point. No, there's still a pile of weapons over there. Well, yeah, I can just reload. That's why I saved beforehand. Ice arrows, nice. It's more that I don't know what the limit for stuff is. Oh yeah, I absolutely don't have... Wait. Oh, those are the shields. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna want to reload them. I thought I picked up some, like, ancient weapons. And it's like, why aren't they in my inventory? That's weird. Anyway. Final challenge of the day. Let's go fight a Lionel without moving.
Ancient arrow time?
always going the wrong way, every time. No questions asked. Well, the difference here is this is one of my challenges, and also I'm allowed to get hit, so...
So,
I'm defining moving as using the control stick, for the record.
Apparently there's a store near me called the Beef Jerky Outlet.
I mean, do you honestly expect me to be able to fight a white Lionel without getting hit once without moving?
no. Well,
I
Ancient
mean,
Arrow.
well, no, it's a silver one, but, you know, whatever. That's even worse.
The answer is always Ancient Arrow.
I mean, yes, but that's cheating.
It's cheating and also really lame.
I kind of wish he was more towards the center. No one is here, Lionel man. Don't worry about it. I wish you would come over here, though. I mean, I think if I save and reload, he's going to be in a different position every time anyway. Wow, I'm really glad Link just climbed all the way up and slipped off. That was well worth my time. I don't want to, like, whistle now and aggro him immediately. Alright, can't touch the control stick anymore. Should probably have eaten some damage up food or something. Maybe. Apparently I can just stun lock him, which is hilarious. Guys, I wasn't expecting this to be this way, but you know what?
Cheese. We take the cheese.
Anyway.
Man, if only you could have
Take
done
all
this.
of the cheese.
If only you could have done that in the sword trial.
Minecraft Very Special Edition. Or not
Did he
Minecraft,
drop a
Skyrim.
star fragment?
Wait, why did he have a shooting star?
Huh? What?
He dropped a star fragment.
They do that sometimes. It's pretty rare, though. What did
Wait,
he-
what dropped a star fragment?
The silver
Lionel?
Lionel.
Oh wow. Oh yeah, I guess I kind of forgot they do that sometimes.
Oh yeah. Game guy said that before I kind of just stun locked it.
I mean, okay, to be fair, doing that to the Lionel in the Trial of the Sword is a little bit harder because I have a tri-shot bow.
Oh yeah, that's true.
It also does more damage. There's just 600
Yeah.
rupees sitting over here for some reason.
Literally free money.
I mean, it wasn't free. I spent a bunch of arrows. And a bow that I was going to throw away anyway.
You can buy back those arrows now.
I actually can't. I ran around the world and bought up as many arrows as I could, so they won't restock for, until I use most of my arrows. Because that's just
Kinda
how it
hate
works.
how limited arrow stock is from the stores.
So you visited every stable and bought all of Beetle's
I
arrows?
didn't visit every
time?
stable, but Beetle doesn't have very many arrows, so...
Beetle is very little arrows in the grand scheme of things.
I guess that's true.
I'm gonna go
Like,
back
if
here.
you buy all the arrows from all like the various town,
He says I use Beetle because he seems to restock every time I jump back and forth between two different stables.
He's also more expensive.
Yeah, but I have money to burn because I use these arrows to farm dragon parts.
It's true. Okay,
Well, aren't you
Satoro
a
Mountain's not
specialist
lit up.
snowflake?
Alright, well, yeah, I gotta work tonight. I might stream tomorrow. See if I can't do Trial of the Sword again. It's gonna be a fun time. Question mark. Oh, there's that sound. Somehow haven't heard that yet. Don't tell Dragon. Anyway. Ah.
Hmm.
You know, I think Bobby and them are doing a multi-world thing, but just to be different, let's raid Sharky not 2017. Because I haven't raided anybody in a while, so you know what?
I agree.
Anyway, yep.
I'm a chuckster.
No, go away.
Fling.